in the world, everyone? Let us know in the comments. I'm here in Italy, and it is 5 to 6 in the morning. 5 to 6 in the morning here in Italy. Where are you guys from? Hi, Timo82. I see you. Where's everybody from? So I'm in Italy. It's the sun is coming up. Yesterday I went for a lovely walk in the mountains. And get to know each other in the comments, guys. Say hello to each other. Be kind to each other in the comments. Become friends. Hi there. Hi, guys. Hello. Hi, Glaze. Hi, Riley Fisher. Thanks for coming, everybody. If you don't know how it works over here, as I'm teaching a class about veganism, we're learning how to be kind to the animals and how to go back to our roots and be vegan again. We were all born vegan because when we were little, we never wanted to hurt animals. And since veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement, all we have to do is make the decision that we want to go back and be kind again. I'm encouraging people to come out as vegans. So you know how in the world you can come out as a gay or lesbian person or even a straight person? We're coming out as vegans. Whether you're gay, lesbian, straight, come out as a vegan because it's important to save the planet. We're going to save the planet from the incredible amounts of pollution that happen through the animal industry. And we're also going to be saving the lives of humans at the same time because being vegan is extremely healthy. As long as you eat a well-planned vegan diet and you don't just eat chips and drink Coke all day, don't do that. Eat healthy vegan foods and you'll be on your way. Peace begins on your plate. So open up your heart and fill your shopping cart with veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. So if you want to come up and teach the class, that would be awesome. We're gonna be here helping people not just to be vegan, but to be vegan teachers. So to talk about veganism, hey, thank you, Reese, for the decoration on the screen over here on TikTok. Guys, tap on the screen and say thank you to the animals for their incredible kindness for being on the earth. Look at this little pig. Thank you for the chicken. Thank you so much. That is very sweet. That's one of my favorite decorations. Much better than the rodeo hat. So say thank you to the chickens because they've never done anything wrong to you, and say you're sorry to the chickens that you hurt them in the past. Here's a cute little pig. Say, hello, little pig. I'm happy you're here. And I say, I'm sorry that I ate your mom and dad. It's wrong, wasn't it? I don't think you ever really wanted to hurt anyone, did you? Somebody says, hi, Miss Katie. Hi, Dave Starkey. Thank you for the hearts, Reese. Thank you for the big pink heart that you put on the screen. It means a lot to me when you guys are kind to the animals and those who defend them. I was just on somebody else's live stream here on TikTok. TikTok's here and YouTube's here. And I was pressing the heart button loads and loads of times because I want to help promote the veganism here on the apps. Hey, hi, Jackie. Or maybe your name's Jack, sorry. Be kind to the animals, don't hurt them. Veganism is a justice movement. Hi, Reese, thanks again. Thank you for being so kind. So we're here to encourage people to promote science, and we're here to discourage religion because most religions are not kind. Most religions are filled with people who hurt animals. The vast majority on earth are of people who are those who hurt animals, and we simply don't have to. We can eat all the other things, and the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated that a well-planned vegan diet is healthful for all stages. Thanks for the roses. Thank you very much for being kind, guys. Welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Where are you in the world? I'm in Italy.
I'm in Arizona.
Ah, what time is it there?
It is 8:58.
It's important that you tell people if it's daytime or nighttime and what day of the week it is, because we're all in different places around the world.
It's 8:58 p.m. and
Oh, sorry, you blanked out for a second. 8:58 p.m.
it's Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, over here it is Monday morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning on Monday. Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Do you know how to read?
Yes, I do actually.
Okay, so we're going to read a card. Here's a card. A random vegan fact. Please read the card.
Everyone says they're against abuse until it's done to animals, and then they defend it, joke about it, or look the other way. The good news is that you can be braver, and you can be kinder. You can be vegan, and you can start right now.
Great. What do you think about that?
I personally think you can go vegan right now, but I'm personally vegetarian, so I do believe that eating animals is wrong, but I also feel like a couple vegans in the world, I'm not saying a couple, there's thousands of vegans, but that's not gonna make people not eat animals anymore.
Okay.
Around the whole world.
So do you know what happens to the cows? Why you should be vegan and not vegetarian? Read this.
The dairy industry rapes mothers' cows, kidnaps.
What does that mean? What does that word mean?
Like rape. It means like when somebody takes someone, kidnaps them, and then rapes them. Like.
So what it means
Sex,
in the dairy industry, every time you drink cow's milk or eat cheese, because you're a vegetarian, then what you're doing is you're paying somebody to take these mothers, tie them up, and a farmer will put a big glove on his entire arm all the way up to here, and he will sexually assault a male, take the sperm, force it into the female. Do you think that's wrong or right to do that?
That's wrong.
Okay, so in other words, what you're saying is you should not be vegetarian, you should be vegan and not use animals at all. Because look at what else they do in the dairy industry. They kidnap the
babies.
Yeah. And what do they do to the boys?
Murder.
Right. Do you know why they do that?
For the meat.
They do it because they want to take away the baby boy cows from the mothers because they want to steal the milk and keep it for themselves. Is it okay for you to kidnap babies from their moms?
No.
Is it okay to kill babies?
No.
So do you think that maybe it's a good idea to be vegan and not vegetarian?
Yes, but I mean, going vegan, it's super good. I mean, whoever's vegan,
Thank you for saying that it's good. Very proud of you for that. I want you to sit and think about that. Because what you're about to do is something that you're going to regret. If you look back in the future, look back on yourself now. If you try to justify this violence, which you just stated is wrong, you're going to feel really bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you think about it. Because it takes 100 clicks to become vegan. It takes 100 light bulb moments where you think to yourself, whoa, that's really weird. I didn't know people did that to animals. That's terrible. So I want you to think about that and come back. You can come back even in 10 minutes if you want, right? But I want you to really think about this, and please take a screenshot of this. That's for everybody. Take a screenshot of this card. If you are against hurting animals, then you must be vegan. People who are vegetarian are the enemy to animals. You are not the friend to animals. Being vegetarian is horrific. It is not okay to be vegetarian. You must be vegan. Now, lately, I have met so many vegetarians here in Italy. Just in the last few days, I've met about 3 of them. Just yesterday on a dance floor, if you could call it that. We were outside of a restaurant, and there was a little band playing, and I was dancing, and there was this woman there, and her husband recognized me. He said, "Are you that vegan teacher?" And I said, "Yes." And his wife said, I'm vegetarian. And I was like, why do you still hurt animals? And she was pretty shocked because vegetarians walk this earth acting as if they are helping animals, when in fact, they are still eating cheese, which is not okay. So I want everybody to think about it, and you should be vegan from now on, not vegetarian. If the whole reason that you're vegetarian is because you don't want to hurt animals, then stop eating cheese. Don't drink any cow's milk anymore. Drink soy milk, and you can be 100% healthy drinking soy milk. It has protein in it. Okay? Let's go to the next person. But first, let me say thank you to everybody who is subscribing here. I want to just say thank you to also for tapping on the screen. When somebody does something good in the comments, tap on the screen. Say thank you. And also, say thank you to the animals. They're beautiful. Animals are beautiful. They never did anything wrong to us. The chicken that you ate, maybe you look at the chicken and you don't have a particular connection to a chicken, but they have a right to live. I might not have a particular connection to everyone in my neighborhood, but they have a right to live and not to be stabbed. Do you know how cows are treated in the industry? If you don't know, take a screenshot of this. Pigs, by the way, are killed at just 6 months old. Hey, Molly, thank you for being here. Thanks you, Kyla, for being here. I would never hurt an animal. Thank you. I'm very happy you said that. Hi, Tommy. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Juliet. Hi, Colby. I see you there. Hey, guys. Hi, DJ. Yeah, you can join. You just have to press the button below. Thank you for subscribing, everyone. Thank you very much for sharing the live stream and reposting. Let's go to the next person here. Guys, over here on my YouTube channel, let's see what you guys are writing. Oh, Zeus says hi. Hi, thank you for being here.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the live stream.
Thank you for having me.
Right. Do you know how to read?
I'm very scared to be here.
Why?
Oh, I've only been vegan for like about a month, so like it's a big step for me.
Okay, so what does being vegan mean to you?
I mean, yeah,
So one moment, please. You need to be by yourself. Ask the person near you to move away.
Oh.
Or I will go to the next person.
Sorry, my fault. Sorry, Miss Katie. Yeah, he's gone. Sorry. Yeah, it means a lot to me. I have quite a few animals at home, and I just couldn't think of, about killing animals in the first place. So I've stopped eating meat entirely and animal products, and it's been great. I'm actually eating gelatin-free candy right now.
Gelatin-free candy. Good job. All right, so gelatin comes from what?
Pigs. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not super educated on it yet.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, I'm gonna ask you one last time. Your friend must not be close to you, or I'm gonna hang up on you.
My fault. I'm leaving.
Thank you for the vegan burger.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
in another
veganism
room.
is a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. So we don't eat them, wear them, use them, or steal from them. Please be by yourself when you come, and because we're practicing to be teaching assistants and teachers here, and you must be by yourself. Now, these are not questions I'm going to ask you that you can't answer, okay? I'm not going to make it hard on you. I mean, you just said that you're vegan. You're practicing, you're learning. So no need to feel nervous, okay? The only reason you should ever feel nervous is if you've done something wrong. Then people should feel nervous because you know I'm going to go for the jugular. But I'm not going to do that for you because you already said you're trying. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to read a card, okay?
Gotcha.
All right. So, random vegan fact. Here we go.
Everyone says that they're against injustice until the victims aren't human, and then they ignore the suffering completely. Truth. Everyone is a massive hypocrite unless they are striving to be vegan or as vegan as possible. Sorry about that.
Do you agree with this?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Good. Well, thank you very much for coming to the live stream, and thank you for being vegan. Is your friend also vegan?
Not yet, but I'm trying to convince him.
Okay. All right. Would he like to speak to me now? Want to switch?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Katie.
Hi. Thanks for coming, and thank you for being open.
welcome.
Thank you for being open-minded enough to have what seems to be a beautiful vegan friend there.
Yep.
Yeah. So, have you watched the documentary called Dominion yet?
I've never watched the documentary called Dominion yet, no.
Okay. So this is a documentary. Can you take a screenshot of this, please?
Okay, I took a screenshot.
Okay. So I'd like you to watch this with your friend. Now, your friend doesn't
Yeah.
actually need to watch it because your friend really gets it. But this will be important.
So I should watch it?
Yeah, it might be really sad for your friend to watch. So maybe your friend could be doing something in the other room, but it's a good idea for you guys to be together. Maybe after you watch at least 15 minutes of it, then say to your friend, "Oh my God, I had no idea it was this bad," because that's what you're going to say if
Okay.
you have a good heart. It's really
But
bad.
in my opinion, like, cow tastes really good. I don't know how I'm going to give that up.
Well, you know, some people like stealing, right? They go to the store and they're used to stealing,
Mm-hmm.
right? So how do they give it up?
They stopped stealing
Right? How do they stop stealing?
by not going to the store anymore.
Right. So how you're going to give up eating animals is you're just going to avoid them. You're not going to go to that section of the grocery store. You're not going to go to the morgue part of the grocery store. You're not going to go to the cemetery part of the grocery store. You're going to go all around to the middle part. You set yourself up for success by buying vegan burgers, vegan nuggets, by staying away from the things that are tempting to you, and by watching this.
But no more.
Because when
no
you
more
watch,
dino nuggies.
well, they have vegan ones.
But like no more like normal dino nuggies with chicken.
They have vegan versions that taste the same.
What
You
if the
could-
chickens like want to turn into dino nuggies?
Okay, well, now you're being disingenuous. So please watch this documentary, okay? Because now you're going to regret what you're doing. You're going to start to get silly. So you've seen the channel. This is what people do. That's what they do. I'm not trying to corner you. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. At this point, I'm trying to get you to just watch this documentary. Okay, you can watch it. You can do it. Watch it with your friend. And a little bit of advice to the friend. I think your name was Beatrice or something. Do not put up with your friend laughing about cruelty. It is a serious matter. Tell your friend it's really important to you that he becomes vegan, because you will not be able to be friends with somebody who hurts animals. How can you? How can you be friends with somebody who stabs cats in the neck or pays somebody to do the same thing to a chicken, a pig, or a cow? Now, you can be 100% healthy as a vegan. I have been vegan since June 27th, 2016. Coming up, it's going to be 10 years that I've been vegan. It's been 10 years, almost. I haven't eaten any eggs, no milk products, no cheese. I don't eat horses, I don't eat cows. I don't eat chickens, I don't eat cats. I don't eat anyone, because animals are here on this planet with us and not for us. So thanks everybody for coming in, and thank you for getting to know each other in the comment section. If you need help, you can go to challenge22.com. Challenge22.com. Guys, write it in the comment section. Write this sentence. Go to challenge22.com for free help. Somebody type it in and then continue to spam it to help people. We give the job to somebody. Okay, to somebody named Boy, if you want to join, I'm speaking to people on my TikTok live. The TikTok live stream is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. Music by That Vegan Teacher. So if you subscribe over there, then you can come in and talk to me. But it's better to be here on YouTube and put a super chat in, because I will read it for sure. Whereas on TikTok, there's a list of, 77 people who want to speak to me. So it's a lot harder to speak to me in real life than it is to send a super chat with your question or comment. And thanks, guys, to everybody who are being kind. So the person whose name is, hi, 1 second, please. Person whose name is Action Jackson, you're just writing how you just ate animals. So what I'm going to do is hide you on the channel forever. That's what I do randomly. If you're here to type about how you just hurt animals, you just ate them, you're not here in good faith. The comment section is for people to write things that are helpful to the animals, that show that you're a good person and you're not really an asshole. Hi, Lily.
Hi, I'm new to
You're new
week.
here? You're new here, you
Yes.
said? Okay, cool.
Mhm.
All right, do you know how to read?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so these are
But I
entertainment.
might stutter. Oh, sorry.
These are entertainment excuses. So question 75, these are 300 questions that people have asked me. I put them all in these cards and I'm just going through them all. We're at 75.
Okay.
My parents are forcing me to go to the rodeo. What should I do? You're going to read the answer. So when you become vegan, you'll be able to answer, okay?
Okay.
Here's the answer. Tell them
You don't want to be part of the event where grown men abuse animals by kicking them, whipping them, roping them, and forcing them to charge into baby cows to tackle them and tie them, often breaking bones in the process. Tell them to prefer to stay at home and cook a vegan meal instead.
Okay. What are the kids holding on the sign?
Holding say no to the rodeo.
Say no to the rodeo. Good. You did a great job reading. So should
Thank
people
you.
go to the rodeo or should they go somewhere else?
They should go somewhere else.
Right. And why is the rodeo wrong?
Because they're hurting animals.
Good answer. Excellent work. Good job. Guys, let's tap 100 times each on the screen. Just tap 100 times to encourage our
I have
teaching
a
assistant
question.
here, whose name is Lily. Yeah, Lily, what's up?
Okay, so I know how everyone's like coming up here, but why do you think animals were put onto this earth?
I think that animals were put onto this earth just to live their lives just like us. We were put on this earth not to be food for lions. We were put on this earth just to experience things and to live our lives as much as possible happily, which is very difficult to do.
What about other animals eating other animals, like lions eating zebras to live and survive?
What about it? What's your question?
What do you think about that? Like, do you think it's wrong or like?
Well, I think that God really made a mistake. I think that God designed the
Oh.
planet in such a way that there's so much suffering. And that's why I encourage people to follow science and I discourage religion. I think religion is not a good thing because,
So you don't believe in God?
well, it's not so much, I don't think that's the question about whether you believe in God or not. The greater question, the most important question is God good? And there's clear evidence that God is evil and vindictive and selfish and not good. And the reason I say that is because God designed the planet. He is all powerful and all knowing, right? According to people.
Yes.
So one second, please. One second. If God is all powerful and all knowing and full of love, apparently according to the religions, that's what God is. If that's the case, why would God deliberately create lions who have to eat zebras because they're obligate carnivores? They have to eat animals. And so they rip baby zebras to shreds in front of their horrified mothers. Why did he do that?
I don't know. Maybe for them like to survive.
Why did he didn't answer the question. Why did he create the lions in the first place? Why did he create animals who have to eat other animals instead of just animals like giraffes who eat plants or elephants who eat plants only?
Well, I don't really know. But can I say my opinion now?
Okay, well, I'll tell you, I know why. Because God is not kind. We should not trust God at all, and we should trust the power of our own hands. You have two hands. You can choose them to be cruel. You can choose them to punch a cat. You can choose them you can choose your body to hurt anyone, or you can choose your body to be kind. So I want you to use your legs to stay away from the part of the grocery store where the morgue is.
Oh.
Do not go to the part of the grocery store where there are dead animals.
What if my family?
One moment, please.
What if my
One
family's
moment,
shopping
please.
back
One
there?
moment, please. Okay.
I'm sorry.
And do not use your own hands to stab any animal with a fork or cut them. Do not put any dead animals in your hands. Do not put anything stolen from animals in your hands. Do not put a glass of milk in your hands. because you can be even more powerful than God with your choices.
Okay, can I say my opinion now?
Yes.
Okay, so I believe in God, and I have I'm like religious. I'm a Christian.
What do you mean you believe in God? What does that mean?
I believe in God. He made this earth. He put us on here for a reason, and he made you. So I think that God is loving, and He put animals to survive.
One moment, you didn't listen to what I said, did you? Let's go back to the example. Why do you think that God, who is full of love, created lions who eat baby zebras in front of their crying and terrified mothers? What kind of a fucked up God would do that? You just heard me say that he does this thing that's evil. How do you justify that in your mind? What kind of mental gymnastics are you doing to try now to still say that God is good? How can you say he's good when he did this?
Okay, so I think that He did this for us. You know how you survive off of plants and that other stuff?
Why did God create lions?
Yeah.
Why did God create lions? Well, answer that.
I think He created lions for them to survive off of animals.
Why did he create lions when he could just have not created lions?
Because He wanted to put animals on this earth.
Why did he not just put animals on this earth who will only eat plants?
Because He just chose different, everyone different in humans.
Why? You're not listening. I don't want the word human in there. Why did God, who is kind, create lions on purpose when he could have simply made the entire world vegan?
Animals can't.
Why did God do that? You are not listening. You are suffering. Why did he create lions? Start your sentence like this. Start this. Listen. God created lions because?
God created lions because He wanted animals on this earth.
Why did he want animals on this earth who are going to hurt others? How is this a kind God?
Because He chose lions. He made lions to eat off of other animals because animals can't just survive off of plants.
We just established that there are animals who do survive off of plants only. I'm one of them. Listen to me. We are all animals. I have only eaten plants for 10 years, not stolen anything, not mauled an animal to death. God
that's different because you're human.
Right. So God created lions because he's an asshole. Prove me wrong.
Well, God loves you.
Why did God create lions, sweetheart? Not talking about whether God loves me or not. Of course listen to me. Of course God loves me. I'm protecting the animals. I'm doing his work. You, on the other hand, God does not love you because you are here justifying violence. You eat animals. You pay people to stab them to death. That's not love. That's cruelty. If you actually believe that there's a heaven, here's the fascinating part. I don't believe there's heaven. I don't even like God. But I will go to heaven if it exists because I'm down here every day protecting the victims. I know that they don't want to suffer. You, on the other hand, pay money to people and you eat animals who don't want to die. So you need to change. Thank you for coming and getting a click today. Your responsibility now is to distance yourself from your incredibly messed up religion. If your religion is telling you it's okay to hurt animals, run, leave, find another religion. Now here's a religion that has voted. This is a religion that voted to protect all beings from exploitation. In 2024, they voted, it is a democratic religion. They voted to protect all beings from exploitation. Now, I'm not happy with this religion because unfortunately, some of the congregations are still exploiting animals, and that's not okay. This is the religion I chose for myself years ago in 1987, maybe even earlier than that. Trying to think. Yeah, 1987. I'm going to have to check, but a long time ago. And they decided to protect all beings from exploitation. So Unitarian Universalists right now, I'm not happy with them, and I'm calling them out on their bad behavior. And that's what you should do with your religion too. If you're a Christian, then you should be vegan because it says in the Bible, you shouldn't kill and you shouldn't steal. All right, thanks guys for coming in. Thank you very much for being here. Hey, thank you, Zed, for the little rose on the screen. Thank you so much. You guys over here on my YouTube channel, if you have something to say, you can put a super chat in. A super chat will mean it will pop up on the screen, and I will read it immediately, if I can catch it. But I'm over here on TikTok, and over here on TikTok is where the people talk to me. But if you guys have something you're really dying to say, maybe you're going to convince me that somehow God is good. I doubt it, though. But you're welcome to try. Let's continue. Let's go to the next one. Hey, thank you very much for the little finger hearts. Thank you, Tyrone. Thank you. Yes, it's true. I am a nurse. Yeah, I was trained as a registered nurse, and I worked as a nurse for 25 years. And yes, I'm a grandmother. I have 3 children and 2 grandchildren right now. All right. Hey, thank you very much for being here, guys. We have another person here named Tyrone. Tyrone has 16 followers and no bio. So I'm going to see if I can find somebody who has some who has proof that they're an adult and that they care beyond themselves. Thank you to the person named Pancake. Thank you for the $1 donation, Pancake. You forgot to write the word vegan pancake in front of your name, though. Okay, I'm still going to press a heart. Boink! And a like, thank you. And thank you for the $1 donation, but you should really change your name to Vegan Pancake. So make sure that people don't put eggs in them and that they make them in a way that is vegan. All right, we have somebody here whose name is 67 Peas. 67 Peas.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the live stream.
Come on into the vegan cult, everyone. We've got peas. Seriously, 67 of them. 1P, 2P, 3P, 4. We've got 67. We got way more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got peas all the way to heaven. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All the way to 67. Pass the peas, please.
Welcome to the live stream. Your name is 67 Peas. Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
All right. Random vegan fact. Everyone says they're against exploitation until...
Wait, until it involves milk, eggs, and meat. Oh my, sorry. And then they justify. I'm sorry.
Okay, they justify using others. So, random vegan fact. Everyone says they're against exploitation. Until it involves milk and eggs and meat. And then they justify using others' bodies for convenience. The good news is that you can be braver and you can be kinder and you can open up your heart and put vegan foods in your shopping cart. Okay? All right.
Wait, can I say something? I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing because my friend's asleep and she keeps making noises and it's just funny.
Okay. No, you can't say anything because you haven't taught anything yet.
I'm sorry. I want to teach something, actually. All these people keep saying, God created you. No, he didn't. Your parents created you.
Yeah, that's true. Here we go. Read this card.
Random vegan fact. Everyone says they're against injustice until the victims aren't human and then they ignore the suffering completely. Truth. Everyone is a massive hypocrite unless they are striving to be as vegan as possible.
Okay, do you agree with
About
that?
vegan teacher. Yeah.
Yeah, you agree with that? Okay, good. All right. So, how long have you been vegan for?
Not long, but I'm just trying my best.
Okay. What does that mean, trying your best? What's the hard part? Have you joined challenge22.com yet?
I've had a look.
Why don't you join and actually follow it for 22 days?
I'm gonna.
Do it with your
As soon
friend.
as I get off this live, I'll do it.
Yeah, sign up for challenge22.com. You can sign up for 22 days. They'll give you recipes. They will give you all kinds of advice. There's even access to free dietitians there to help get you started. Once you get in the habit of becoming vegan for 22 days, after that, it's easy to stick to it. And as I said, there's free help from dietitians. So if you have any questions at all, join challenge22.com. It's free. Why not? They put you in a little Facebook group. They'll send you some things. If you have a question, you'll ask it. And they're very nice over there. So the person here named Fireball, thank you for spamming the letter T, guys. T is for tofu. Thanks for spamming all of these letter T's. Hey, Brack Onions, or whatever your name is. Wonderful. Keep going. Radez. Nice. Beautiful. Keep on spamming letter T, guys. It's nice. Okay, Monroe writes, God is good and not everyone wants to be vegan. Well, God is evil. God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead. Or he never existed at all. That's just a fact. Here's one for $4.99. Sterling writes, dads need to stop leaving for the milk and start leaving for the tofu. I don't know what that means, but dads should be vegan. Yes. Good job. Thank you for the super chat. All right, let's continue over here on my YouTube channel. If you want to write something, read it. If you want me to read it out loud, yes, I will do that. And thank you very much for promoting tofu. That's why we have all the T's in the look. Fireball just put all these letter T's. Good job, guys. Keep going. Oh, thank you for being here, Joanna. Now, Joanne is here from the United States, and she's a moderator. Thank you, Joanne, for being here and to helping everybody to be kind. Look at all these beautiful symbols. Very nice. Thanks for the T for tofu. Let's see who else we have here. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. That's really amazing. Really appreciate you guys. And let's see what else we have. I'm just going to read your names out loud if you're just following. Yeah, thank you for writing the word Challenge 22, Buggy Emmy, but you forgot to write join Challenge 22. Don't just write Challenge 22, right? Join Challenge 22 for free vegan help. Okay, write that so people know what it's all about. For free help becoming vegan, join challenge22.com. And you can spam that over and over. All right, thank you guys over here also on my YouTube channel for the super chat. Thanks again to Sterling. And oh, I just got a beautiful, thank you very much. My husband just brought me this wonderful vegan breakfast. Look at this, nice and warm. Oatmeal, chia seeds, flax seeds, yummy. Hemp seeds are in here. This is my vegan breakfast. I have goji berries. I have some walnuts in here for omega-3 fatty acids. It's a very, very healthy vegan breakfast. Excited to eat it. I'm gonna put this on something a little bit to raise it up. Let me see if I can put it on, maybe on this little, if I can move this over here. Let's stay up here. All right, so get yourself some healthy vegan foods, guys. Being vegan is easy, and it's best for the planet. Of course, it's best for the animals, and it's also very healthy for you. Thanks, guys. Alan writes, do I use makeup? I don't use makeup, no. I don't color my hair, and I don't use makeup because I just can't be bothered. I just feel like it's a waste of money, and every time that you're using makeup is something, they have to cut down a forest, build a building to make it. All the animals have died when that happens. I don't need makeup. You guys don't need makeup either. You know, we have to practice to get used to loving each other just the way that they are, as long as they're not hurting anyone. Next person. Let's see. I'm going to go. Oh, nobody's really ready here on TikTok to come in. You have to be an adult. If you want to go to the top of the list, you decorate the live stream. Let's read this card next. Are we in the order here? Okay, no, here we are. Let's read this one, number 47. We're just reading them randomly. Everyone says they're against violence. Are you guys against violence? You guys on TikTok, are you against violence? Everyone says they're against violence until it's hidden in slaughterhouses. And then they call it normal and keep participating. That's not okay. Truth, everyone is a massive hypocrite unless they are striving to be as vegan as possible. Let me put these in order here. I think I've read this one twice. There we go. Got a big mess on my desk. Okay, thanks for coming in, guys. Thank you very much for spamming all of the beautiful crosses over here. Wonderful participation. Guys on TikTok, you want to come and say hi? You can come in. We got somebody named J. How's the letter J anyway? Hi.
Thank you.
Okay, you don't need an attachment, bro. You just gotta detach it first.
Hello.
140.
You have to be quiet.
Okay.
You have to be by yourself and in a quiet room, okay? Okay, sorry about that. Maybe I didn't make myself clear, but you're here. If you want to come and talk to me, you have to be in a quiet room by yourself. Thank you, everyone, for decorating the screen. Thank you very much for all the little hearts. Thanks for tapping on the screen. And thank you for the little roses. Hi. Yes. Yes, I am a nurse. It is true. We're going to listen to something now while I eat. The definition of veganism.
Fact. Veganism isn't about food. Fact. Veganism isn't about the environment. Fact. Veganism isn't about your health. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay? Okay, so let's go over it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay, let's sing it. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Go to That Vegan Teacher on YouTube and search for The Truth About the Animals You Eat. It's only 8 minutes long. We don't buy meat. We don't buy dairy. We don't buy eggs. We don't buy leather. We don't buy fur. We don't buy wool or silk. We don't steal from animals. We don't eat cats, cows, dogs, pigs, chickens. We don't eat turkeys. We don't eat frogs. We don't eat anyone. We don't go to places like circuses if there's animals there, or zoos because those animals have been taken out of the wild. We don't go to places like SeaWorld because we don't believe in kidnapping whales and putting them in little swimming pools for people to gawk at. Yes, we get enough protein. Plants have protein. That's how elephants get so big and giraffes get so tall. Yes, we get enough vitamins and nutrients from all of the different foods that we eat. Yes, we take a B12 pill that costs 5 cents. Yes, there are vegans in the Olympics. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated you can be vegan at all stages of development, including pregnancy and lactation. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Sing it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. It's not a diet. It's not a trend. It's not about you. It's about them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone.
Thank you.
The modern world is facing an undeniable moral crisis, the ongoing animal holocaust. Every year, billions of sentient beings are forcibly bred, confined, mutilated, and slaughtered in the meat, dairy, and egg industries. Their short lives are filled with fear, suffering, and deprivation, all to satisfy human taste preferences that are unnecessary for survival. To call this anything less than a holocaust is to deny the scale and horror of what is happening. Just as humanity has recognized the moral atrocities of the past, it must now confront the violence inflicted upon non-human animals. Veganism is not a diet. It's not a trend. It's a justice movement. At its core, veganism is about refusing to participate in the exploitation and killing of those who are most vulnerable. Animals are not objects or commodities. They're individuals with the capacity to feel pain, joy, and a desire to live. Just as other justice movements have fought the systemic oppression of marginalized groups, veganism stands to liberate billions of animals from a system that views them as nothing more than resources. One of the most common excuses people use to avoid veganism is convenience. Yet today we live in a time where vegan alternatives exist for nearly every product. Burgers, milk, cheese, ice cream, leather, cosmetics, all of them have cruelty-free versions that can be bought in supermarkets and shops worldwide. There's no need to cling to tradition of outdated habits when ethical, sustainable alternatives are so accessible. The very same tastes and experiences people claim to love can be enjoyed without funding torture and death. Furthermore, veganism aligns with the universal principles people claim to uphold: compassion, justice, and fairness. It is inconsistent to teach children to be kind to dogs and cats while paying for pigs, cows, chickens, and fish to be tortured and killed. This selective compassion reveals a cultural bias, not a moral truth. If people truly believe in justice and empathy, those values should extend to all sentient beings, not just the ones society has arbitrarily chosen as companions. Another crucial point is that veganism is not about personal purity or perfection. It's about justice. No one can live without causing some harm, but what matters is reducing unnecessary harm. The vast majority of crops grown worldwide are fed to animals raised for slaughter, not directly to humans. By eating plants directly, we minimize suffering and maximize the use of resources, feeding more people while sparing animals from slaughterhouses. Veganism is simply the baseline of justice, not an unreachable ideal. Critics often argue that people should have the freedom to choose what they eat. Sure, but they shouldn't be able to choose who they eat. Because when choices cause harm to others, they're no longer ethically neutral. No one would argue that exploiting children, enslaving people, or harming the vulnerable is just a matter of personal preference. Similarly, consuming animal products is not a benign lifestyle choice. It is a decision that funds systemic violence. Freedom of choice cannot extend to taking away the most fundamental rights of others, the right to live free from exploitation and death. To sum up, veganism is the logical and compassionate response to the greatest injustice of our time, the animal holocaust. It is a justice movement rooted in empathy, fairness, and the recognition of animal rights. With cruelty-free alternatives available for every product imaginable, convenience and tradition can no longer excuse participation in violence. Choosing veganism means standing against oppression, aligning actions with values, and creating a kinder, more just world for animals, humans, and the planet we share. Please be vegan from now on. Let's go. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's put our empathy into action. Miss Katie will show us how.
Thank you guys for coming in. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I just banned somebody for lying because somebody said that I went to McDonald's last week, which is just not true. Do not lie or you will get banned, which means you can still comment, but nobody else will be able to read your comments. Don't write lies. Hey, Bentley, thanks for following. Guys on YouTube, thank you, Joanne, for being here. Thank you guys for writing vegan facts while I'm eating breakfast. Thanks to all vegans here who are writing good comments that are helping to educate people. We have a super chat here. This is for somebody named Charbel, who writes, are you gonna do another collab with Ben of the Week? Ben of the Week is vegan now, for those of you who don't know. He did a video about me that 25 million people saw. What does it say here? Also, when he did a video with you, why did you have a meat stick in your fridge? Because somebody had put that meat stick on my windshield of my car, and I brought it into my house to do a video about it, to talk about how cruel that was, how that was vegan phobic. Thank you for the super chat. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any more questions, you can ask me. I'm eating my vegan breakfast here, which consists of oats. I have some oatmeal, and I have some chia seeds in there, flax seeds, and a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, which are the good kind of fatty acids. And I also have some soy milk here with a little bit of coffee in it, mostly soy milk. It looks so nice. Thanks, Ari, for being nice. If somebody wants to come in and talk to me, you can. Just make sure you have to be over 18. You have to be by yourself in the room. Nice and quiet.
Hello.
Hi, where are you in the world?
I'm in Michigan.
I'm in Italy, and it is 10 to 7 in the morning.
It's 12:47 for me right now, like in the morning.
Okay, but you're still on Sunday, and we are on Monday morning here.
Yeah.
So what
How's
brings...
it like being in the future?
Yeah, I'm in the future. So exciting. Very modern over here. In Australia also, they're way later. It's cool, eh? So what brings you here today?
I want to be vegan, but I'm not yet, and I don't really know how to easily convert.
Join
So
challenge 20 join challenge22.com. Can you say it?
But how did you
Can you
become
say
vegan?
it?
Join challenge22.com.
Okay. Do you know what it is?
I think you explained it earlier. You said like it provides like recipes to make vegan meals and stuff.
Well, they put you in a group, and for 22 days they coach you. So they give you hugs.
Cool.
They give you hugs. They give you encouragement. If you screw up, they'll say, "Oh, it's okay. Here, try this next time." You're like helping you. So
Yeah.
for 22 days. So you came in and you asked me, how do you become vegan? But you also heard me say the answer to that before. So don't you find that fascinating? Isn't it interesting? Like, I told you how to be vegan. Join challenge22.com for 22 days. But then you completely ignored that and you came in and you said, how do I become vegan? So I'm just curious, because we all do weird stuff. Our brains are fucked up, all of us. Why do you think that you did that?
Well, I'm just wondering how you specifically became vegan, because I'm not sure how long that website or whatever has been around. So
Okay. Will you join it yourself?
I'll probably check it out
It's like
after this.
Yeah, you sign up, and then they just put you in a group, and then they're very nice to you. So, and they're going to help you and give you all the reasons, also teach you everything you need to know to become a teacher. I became vegan myself because of all kinds of social media that I came across. I started watching videos and I started to realize that I didn't want to be mean to animals.
Yeah, animals are like very adorable and they help our earth so much, and it hurts me to know that so many people hurt them all the time.
Yeah. Well, even if you don't find animals adorable, like I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really want to have an alligator in my living room. You know?
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I don't think I have a right to hurt somebody. I don't have a right to hurt any animals if they haven't done anything to me. If they're attacking me, I will defend myself, and I would even kill an animal if I needed to defend myself.
But if it was just like sitting there and living its life, I have no reason to hurt it because it doesn't deserve that. Because it's another person with feelings.
Yeah, exactly. I believe that animals deserve personhood. Because in all the ways that matter, they're like us. Not to say they should vote in elections or anything like that, because they have the minds sort of like children. They don't understand. But one moment, please. So we have somebody named Sterling. Sterling writes, join the EAAYM Foundation. Okay, I don't know what that is. It was formed in Arizona last month and is a sanctuary for animals. What does it stand for? What does the initial stand for? EAAYM. Probably the A is animals, but I don't know. It's a non-profit organization, and all donations go to saving baby animals. Save the pigs. Yes. That is really nice of you to write that. Thank you, Sterling. Thank you very much. Here's a little kiss from a little sweetheart. And for you guys also on TikTok. Guys, tap on this little one. Tap 100 times each on TikTok. And you guys over here on my YouTube channel, don't forget to press the like button and also press the hearts. And don't forget to press the notification bell if you're here on YouTube, because then the next live you'll get a bing and you can be one of the first ones here. It's easier for me to read the comments when there's not too many people. Thank you, Sterling. I'm going to press a heart on your comment there, ding, and a thumbs up. This is for anybody else too. If you want to be kind like Sterling and educate people, that is very welcome. Oh, here's another super chat. This one is also from Sterling. Oh, EAAYM stands for Eat Animals and You're Mean. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we would only ever eat an animal if we absolutely had to and had no choice, as a matter of life and death. Thank you. But everyone here can be vegan, because you can be 100% healthy eating only plants. So, Buggy, what about you? What are we going to do? What's next?
I have another question. I'm like neurodivergent, and I'm a very picky eater. I have a very hard time with certain textures and tastes and stuff.
Like what?
Is there any way you know how to get around that?
You join challenge. Join challenge22.com. They're going to help you.
That's not going to fix my autism, but okay.
Well, yes, it's going to help you to use what strengths you have and what weaknesses you have to help to guide you. You're going to figure out ways and meal plans that work for you.
Oh, also, I have another question.
Okay, did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. I have another question. Are
you
still
second.
Racist? Because that one...
One second.
Are you still racist? That, like...
One second. I would like to know if you heard me. What did I say? You said that you're neurodivergent, right? And then you said, but I can't join challenge.
All I heard when you were talking is, I'm an old ass hag.
Okay. Well, sorry that you're having trouble, but thank you very much. Thank you very much for complimenting me. The fact that you say I'm wrinkly, I'll take that as a compliment, because it means I'm still alive. Not quite dead yet. And yeah, one day you're going to be wrinkly. Probably you have a grandmother who's wrinkly. I don't know. Do you talk to her that way? It's weird, isn't it? You see, I can tell that you want to be vegan. I can tell you want to be. But you get to a point where you start to make excuses, such as that you're neurodivergent. Your neurodivergent problem is not the animal's fault. It's nothing to do with the animals. Because you have a problem, it's not a reason to pay somebody to hurt someone else. All right. That's so over here. Okay, so John seems to want to have a timeout. John, you're going to have a permanent timeout because you don't seem to care about anyone but yourself here. And this is a place where we are teaching. Comment section is for writing things that are helping the animals. Okay, if you want to come back, you have to open a new YouTube account. Thank you for saying you love my content. Thank you, Ari. Let me see who's all here. If there's anybody who wants to come in and talk to me, I'm just scrolling through here. There's lots of different people. There's somebody here named Benji who's next. Thank you everyone for subscribing. Thank you very much. And I appreciate all your comments here. It's Poppy says, read this please. I read it, Poppy. If you guys want to write a message, the chat is going relatively slowly now and I'll probably be able to read them. Hello.
Yo.
What brings you here today?
I just really had a question for you.
Okay, do you know how to read? Because we're just going to read a card first, okay? And then you can ask me anything. Deal?
Sure.
Okay. Just read this, please.
Everyone says they are for protecting.
You have to read it out loud to help to teach people because I have 2 cameras going now. I have this at TikTok and I have YouTube over here. So just you're helping to teach. Random vegan fact.
Everyone says they are for protecting the planet until it gives the.
Until it means. You sure you know how to read? You sure you know how to read? Go a little slower, okay? What you're doing is you're guessing the words.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous, that's all.
Why are you nervous? You're here to help save the planet. You're literally helping to save the animals right now. Okay? You should be proud of yourself. You're reading to teach people here on TikTok and on YouTube. Read it loudly and slowly. Go.
Everyone says they are for protecting the planet until it means giving up meat. And then they ignore the destruction of rainforests for animal agriculture. Truth. Everyone is a massive hypocrite unless they are striving to be vegan as possible.
Okay, good work. So are you still a hypocrite or are you striving to be as vegan as possible?
I believe I'm striving.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, so now you can ask me a question or say whatever you like.
I appreciate that. So I was just wondering, have you ever eaten meat in your life?
Yes, lots of meat. I ate meat for many, many years. I only became vegan on this date. Can you read the date?
June 27th, 2016.
Right, so it's going to be soon 10 years. I would like you to be vegan on my vegan declaration day. My vegan declaration day is June 27th. That gives you about a month to get used to the idea, to learn, and to change your habits. You can do it. You can be a good man and save the animals instead of hurting them.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anything else? Would you watch this for me? Would you watch this documentary? Read this card.
All brave and smart people want to learn the truth. Therefore, all brave and smart people will watch Dominion on YouTube. I am pretty sure I've already watched that.
Okay. You're pretty sure, but watch it to make sure instead of pretty sure. Okay?
I
Thank you for coming.
appreciate that.
Goodbye. Okay. Thank you guys very much. TikTok says, end the live, compete in a match for 90 more minutes and you'll reach stage 47. Stage 47. I don't care about stages. All right. Thanks, guys, for being here, though. I really do appreciate you guys. I'm going to finish eating now. And then after that, we're going to close everything down, okay? What else to say? You want me to say happy birthday to somebody? Oh, well, I do this thing called Cameo. You go to cameo.com/thatveganteacher, and you give me all the details, and I'll make a specific video for whoever's birthday it is. I'll say it's from you. Let's go to the next person here. Somebody named, what is this? There's 2 penguins on the screen. Oh, they're gone. Hi, Millie. Thanks for joining. Thanks, guys, for tapping on the screen, everyone. Thanks for coming. Guys, let me see what else you are writing. Can I join? I'm 18. Yeah, you can join. Sure. It's just to get to the top of the list, you have to put a decoration in. Mr. Somebody says he's going to break my claim. My claim is that everyone is born vegan and you never wanted to hurt animals. And that you, therefore, should not hurt them. You don't have to. Somebody says, Miss Katie, I have some questions and I was wondering if you could answer them. Oh, well, maybe you could have written your question instead of writing that. Then I would have answered it by now. Thanks, guys, for being here. No, Purple Skull, you just wrote that you are a pescatarian. That means you still hurt animals like fish, and that's not okay. Fish feel pain, and they don't want to die. Fish want to live. We don't want to make them cry. Here is some other random vegan facts. Let's get somebody to read this one. Whoever's next. Thank you guys for the little decoration. Thank you for the roses, Benjamin. If you put some roses on the screen, I'm going to try to read your names out loud. I'm so sorry if I don't always do it and I miss them. I'm really sorry. Hi, Liam. Hi, Pierce. Hi, Coda. All the cool people are coming in. Look at that. Hi, David. Hi, Michael. Thanks for popping in. All right, I'm going to read this one. Oh, here's my pencil. Vegans don't steal from animals. Not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, and not their lives. Vegans don't steal from animals. That's the definition. Do you think that stealing is okay? Would you like it if somebody stole something from you? If not, then you're on the right path to becoming vegan. Veganism is just a justice movement, just basic decency towards the innocent. All right, so my breakfast is finished. Thank you for coming to class. I will see you guys all in a couple of hours where I'll go do another live stream. Bye, everyone here on my YouTube channel. Bye.